Chad is doing me the due diligence of cutting up some bell peppers for me so that I can talk to y'all about what we're doing tonight. Now, surprisingly, I'm in the kitchen. Cause usually I don't do this. This ain't my place. But I do like to try as much as I can to come in here and either to help or come up with an idea for a meal. So if you have been watching our channel and then also watching some of our friends' channel, you know that Peggy and Don are like our auntie and uncle, like other parents to us. And so the other day, Peggy made some Philly cheesesteaks. And I was definitely influenced because now I want that. But I also took it upon myself to see if this was a thing, because y'all know they got a name for everything. So according to ChatGPT, I'll say this word. Vicarious?
Vicarious.
Why I don't know how to say that word?
Good.
Boy, shut up. So it's called a vicarious appetite, and it refers to the experience of developing an appetite or a craving for food simply by watching someone else eat or enjoy it. It's a psychological phenomenon tied to mirror neurons, where watching someone perform an action like eating can trigger a similar response in the observers. They also have related terms, which include food envy, appetite contagion, and a mukbang effect. So apparently it happened to me, and now I want Philly cheesesteaks. So that is exactly what we are going to be making for dinner. We already went grocery shopping. Chad is cutting a green, yellow, and orange bell pepper.
I was gonna do the green ones next one.
Just the green ones?
Yeah.
Oh, just the green bell peppers. And then we got 3 packs of this. These are called these are beef cubes, finely diced. We got 3 packs because we need leftovers for tomorrow, because tomorrow is Friday Night Lights, and y'all already know how that goes for us. But Chad and I both need lunch as well. So this pack of a pound was $8. So we got 3 of them, and they were all about the same, about $8 or so. So let's get to cooking, because I now have a vicarious appetite. That's the word for today. Vicarious. So what y'all have not seen on camera is me adding seasoning to this as I go, because I don't want to make it too salty. So Chad just tried it. Oh, Lord, I'm finna die. He said it's good, so we're gonna roll with that. I'm going to throw in the cheese, and then I am going to put some butter in a little skillet and use these hot dog buns and brown them just a little bit to get that little crunch or a little crisp that I'm looking for. So bear with us, we almost done. I must admit, y'all, it's smelling real good. So I'm hoping it tastes just as good as it smells. So I don't know if I trust myself, but my supervisor back there, he be making sure I do it right. So we shall see. And that's the taste tester. Why I can't talk today? I have no clue. What? You like it?
I love it.
What? I did a good job?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, son. All right, y'all. So you heard Bentley. He said his was good. I'm going to try mine. Chad is still fixing his up. So I'm going to take a bite and see. I think I want to put some more cheese on mine because I love cheese. I might as well be a rat. But it's good. I like it. It has a really good taste. It's not too salty. It's like just right. So I'll see y'all in a minute because apparently me and chewing and talking just don't work. All right, y'all. So I got a load of clothes going. But after we ate and I sat down and started watching TV, I realized I didn't fix those Philly cheesesteaks correctly. I did not put mayo on the bread at all. And then to be honest, y'all, I think that I would have added more cheese, which I do have more cheese. So I added when we reheat it for leftovers. Like I said, I'll be bringing lunch as well as Chad tomorrow. So we'll figure that part out. Right now, I am headed into Bentley's room because we have an extremely long day tomorrow. Bentley is going to go to school. When he gets out of school, I have to bring him back to the school because he has a after school field trip. Their field trip should be over by 8:30 p.m., which I'm not going to be able to pick him up because I'll be at my godson's football game as we do every Friday. So a friend of ours is going to pick him up and make sure he is taken care of until we can make it back onto this side of town for my godson's game. So one, I got to make sure he has his right clothes for school pulled out. They also have Dyslexia Awareness Day tomorrow. So all of the kiddos are wearing red. So I got to make sure he has a red shirt. And then I'm going to make sure to pull out an outfit for him to change into for his after school field trip. So I also need to make sure that Chad's lunch is packed, my lunch is packed, which usually he does it, but I'll give him a break tonight. And I also need to make sure that all of my clothes for tomorrow are good to go. So I'll have my work outfit, which is a polo shirt with our logo. And because it's casual Friday, I get to wear jeans. And then I need an outfit to change into so that I can go to my godson's game. And then Chad will need to do the same because he has a work uniform. And then he needs to make sure he has something ready for the game. So it is crazy in this household, y'all. Let's go in Bentley's closet and make sure he has what he needs. And again, it's past his bedtime, so he's asleep. So y'all be quiet so he don't get up. Okay? Let's go. told y'all to be quiet, but he heard y'all. Next time, be quiet. Anyway, we are headed off to my closet because I need to make sure that I get my clothes out for both work as well as the game. So let's run on over to the other side of the house so I can get my clothes together. All right, so we in my closet now. And y'all, this isn't even half of my clothes. So I gotta find something to wear tomorrow. Where do I start? I have these. Let's see. I could do these. Let's see. I could do those too, but they're kind of long. And I'm not wearing a boot or anything. So, you know what? I got a pair of jeans in the washer. I think I'm gonna wear those. So, we only need to find a shirt. And that'll be my work clothes. But then, what am I gonna wear to this game? And this is why, y'all, my closet is not always together, because I'll pull something out, put it back. I'm basically doing the hokey pokey with my clothes because there are clothes in my room. And y'all know that chair that's not made for sitting but holding your clothes. Oh yeah. We got one of them. So I need to get it together. What am I going to wear to this game? You know what? First things first, let me check the weather because that determines everything. I'll be right back. All right, so according to the weather, it is supposed to be in the low 60s by the time we go to my godson's football game. So I want to wear something cute, something comfortable, something simple, and something that will keep me warm because I am always cold. And I have all these clothes, y'all, miles and miles of clothes, and I still be feeling like I ain't got nothing to wear. So I got this genius idea. I'm gonna go steal one of Chad's sweatshirts. And because it is the most amazing HBCU's homecoming this week, I'm going to wear it to my godson's game. Chad don't know yet, so y'all don't tell him. He gonna see me in it tomorrow. I gotta make sure he not listening. So, booyah, let me get it. And just like that, y'all, I found it. He made it so easy for me. So, look, instead of having to get a work outfit and a football game outfit, I'm going to wear my Southern University stuff to work tomorrow because it is homecoming. I grew up in this community, y'all. I also went to Southern. I didn't graduate, but I'm going back. So don't start that issue. But anyway, I'm going to wear this, a Southern University t-shirt, my jeans, and some tennis shoes tomorrow. That way, I won't have to change. It's already enough that I have to come home and get Bentley situated for his field trip. So, boom, this makes everything easy for me. Now, did I ask Chad's permission? Absolutely not. But he'll be okay. Okay? So, let me run to the kitchen. And next up is making sure our lunch is ready. Okay, you guys, I got everybody's lunch to a point of being able to grab and go, which is amazing. But one of my favorite things to do is write handwritten thank you notes and personal notes. So I am going to sneak one of these into Bentley's lunchbox as well as Chad's. They'll read them tomorrow. So let me finish writing these and we'll be on to our next thing. Bentley's note says, "Hello, handsome face. You are amazing and no one can tell you different." Chad's note says, Work is where you make money. Home is where you bring the money. Home is also your safety and place of peace. Have a great day. We are back where we started tonight. The laundry room. Yes, the load of clothes that I put in, I couldn't have timed that more perfectly. Because by the time I went to make sure that Bentley's clothes were good for school as well as his after school field trip, by the time I made sure that my clothes were ready for tomorrow for work, as well as going to my godson's football game after work, and then making sure that everybody had a decent, fulfilling lunch packed along with a handwritten note, this load of clothes was done. So that means I can go ahead and throw them into the dryer. Yes. While I'm doing that, I do want to say thank you guys so much for journeying with us tonight as we prepare for a very long and eventful Friday. I told y'all too, it can be really hard sometimes making sure everybody has everything that they need. But I love it because I feel like I am doing something for my family, and nothing makes me happier than being able to make sure that they are okay. So we will see you guys in the very next video. Tomorrow, like I said, we'll be at my godson's game. I'll bring you guys a little bit of that. In the meantime, you have an assignment. Yes, you have an assignment. Your assignment is to make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Remember, it's free. It don't cost you nothing, but it definitely does help us grow as a channel. So let me get these clothes into the dryer and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.